Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the Monstrositus One, Monstrositus X, your man, your homeboy, your brother from another mother. Here with the update on the statue, the Comicsgate statue on Goddamn Comics. We've been packing on some clay onto the legs, and we've been packing some clay onto the calves. It takes some time to get the clay soft so that I can turn these bricks that I had to cut, turn these bricks, knead them into one solid brick or solid mass, and then after all of that, my hands get tired, and then I come in and I put on some clay and then take a break. But then it's getting there, man. I'm getting all of the landmarks and starting to isolate certain muscle groups, and it's starting to come together, man. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna keep it up until we finally get to the stage of the defining, putting all the defining apparatuses and accessories and things on him. But it's coming along, man. I'm about to put his lats on, the muscles under his arms, the back muscles, that wing out here, the wings. So I'm about to put all that on, and that's why we have all of this clay down here melted, softened up, and kneaded into one nice mass. So I've got a few of those going, 3 of those. So that's going to be able to get you can see that's going to be able to get a few done, get a bit done. It's like sketching, because you pull off little bits and you rub it in, you pull off little bits and you put it in place and you knead it into the shape that you're looking for. And yeah, so I gotta add some more things and make sure I got this abdominals right, because this gotta come over some more, about here, and then curve up more. And I'm working the quadriceps in and trying to get all of these lines across here to the knee, get all of the calf line, put small bits on, knead it in, see how I like it, and then move on. This came out pretty good, the calves. It's just that I gotta get more clay on there. And I know I measured the distance between the knee and the ankle, but somehow this one looks longer than this one. I know this is a smaller amount of clay, but it seems to be covering more distance. I know it's just an illusion, but that's how it is. So I wanted to say that if you're an artist, a penciler, you like to pencil, draw things, especially comic book type stuff, anything. If you can get into 3D sculpturing, it definitely will help your art. It will help your pencils. It will help your whatever you're into, because you have to know your anatomy. And I'm using the reference from the campaign to get the base of my body position and leg positions and all of that. But then I use a book, this book. It's an anatomy book, but for strength training. So it's got big muscular dude inside, and it shows all of these muscle groups, and you could really learn a lot from it. It's a really good book for learning certain types of anatomy, learning the musculature. It shows all of the detailed muscle groupings. You can see it shows the skeletal connections, how the skeleton works in cooperation with muscle groups and then within the body itself. So it's not an art book, but you can learn a lot from it, because in teaching you all of these different body positions, it really shows the whole body, all of the muscles from the neck, the back, the upper traps, the deltoids, the biceps, pectorals, abdominals. Every muscle grouping shows in here, and it even shows from the skeletal breakdown and how the body moves in certain directions. It shows all types of things that you can learn, and it's men and women. They show women too in here working out, and it's very good for learning the musculature of someone who's extremely fit. You know, this is like a superhero. This is what you would draw in your superhero. You might not draw the red, but this is what you want in details. This is the types of things that you're looking for, and you're learning all different types of. Once you learn anatomy, you can put your body in any position. And this shows you all of the anatomy in every way. And see, I'm going to be using these for the back. You can see the back muscles, and these are the things that I'm going to need to finish this. See, and they have all of the body positions. Like I said, even showing the arm the way I had it, it's in here because people exercise in that way. Like rows. They call them rows. It's like this. When you're bent over, you can see how the muscles connect from the back, and you can really see everything. So that's why this is a good book to have. All of the different body positions. Look at this. This is a dude flying. This is a Superman, superhero flying. So you have all of these different positions, and like I said, if you 3D art really lets you get familiar with the anatomy. See, you got female anatomy, musculature. They have females working out in this book in many of the positions that you see men. And that's what I'm saying. This is a really good book for that. See, all females. So you can really learn a lot. See, all of these body positions you can learn. Look at these different, you can see the knees. They're showing you everything. You really get to look deep. How the musculature and the bones work together. You see the feet. So when you can really understand when a dude's squatting down like this, what's going on in the body. So this is why I say I like this book a lot. It's better than some of those art books that's showing you somebody else's art style, but not really showing you everything. Look at it. It's got neck musculature, the skull, skeleton. It's showing you everything, man. And this is why I say I like this book a lot. See, here's a good stretched. There's one in here that's real good. They show him doing a bend over row, and I know that's what I could use for this because it's basically the same position. It's just bent over. This is what I could use for this. I should have had it bookmarked. See, here's one right here. See how it shows from the center of the back all the way across and then down. There's another one where he's picking up, but it's basically the same thing. It's just that his arm is higher up. So this is what I can use for reference. We're putting together the lats. These are the lats right here, the wings, the deltoids, the triceps, everything. This is the position basically arm is gonna be in. So it's just gonna be a little higher up. Yeah, here it is again. Good position. It's just for female. The same muscle grouping. See, here it is. Here it is. Here it is again. This is the one I was looking at, bend over row. This really shows it. This is basically what I'm going to, they extended because the weight's in his hand is pulling, and he's really pushing. Hold on. Yeah. So this really has that same feel to it. So that's what I'll be able to use for catching all of this. Yeah, this is gonna be really good.
Steak obsessed?
Whoops. Yeah, this is gonna be really good. So this book is third edition Strength Training Anatomy. I got it a few years back. So you see how much I paid for it. Might have paid cheaper than that, cause I got it a long time ago, and I got it in one of those book discounts. I forget where, but anyway. So this is what I'm saying. 3D art can help you. 2D, getting to know the anatomy. So yeah, all right, y'all. That's all I wanted to say is I'm enjoying constructing the human body in this way, from the inside out, from the bottom to the top, every tiny aspect. It's a lot, like I said, it's a lot like sketching. You put your little bits in at a time, and you bring the whole image to shape, and by the time you finish, it should be something. See, I added some more right there underneath his chin. I shouldn't have did that. I should have left room to finish off the pectoral muscle first, and then put the face in. But I added the faces. This is like, I'm not used to. It's not like I'm a veteran at doing this. This is some of my early stuff now. So I know what I want. I know how to get it. It's just my process. the knowing how to go about it is a little tricky at times, but like I said, once I get certain things done, the weight is starting to get heavy. I'm starting to see, you see it's lifting up right there. So it's lifting up in the back. He's leaning forward. The weight is carrying him forward. See that? It's lifting up. I put the cardboard under there to keep it lifted back, but the weight is getting heavy. So I'm going to add some more to the back, to his back, and maybe help offset offset the weight distribution, because his arm is heavy here. So this is he's supposed to be. I'm using, not only that, this is another thing, I have to secure this, because this thing right here is, once it shifts back like this, you see. So I just shift that whole thing back like that. That's why I got to stabilize it, lock this sucker into place, and that won't happen anymore. So then he'll stay in place. I'm learning, like I said, I'm learning. I gotta learn to. I should have made a four prong stabilizing so that it'll stand like a stool, but I only put a 2-prong stabilizer. So I'm learning. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. So the next time I make a statue like this, I know how to get the foot and locked in place. The footing, but it's coming along. It's looking really good. It's looking really good. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. This is just to say, whoops. See him? He leaned forward on me. All right, but yeah, this is just to do a little comparison between 3-dimensional art and 2-dimensional. It really is helping me a lot, because I can see a lot more and how things connect on a 3-dimensional plane, and it really helps when you're visualizing in a 2-dimensional space. So yeah, all right, you guys. Till the next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do that YouTube thing. And keep looking for Mike, the graphic novel. Keep looking for the other statue, the Cyber Frog, Vespa statue that's coming. This is just easier because I don't have the same architecture that I had to build with that, and the disappointment of it collapsing, and kind of a letdown. So it's tearing it apart again for the 5th or 6th time is kind of a little bit disappointing, but it'll get there. This one, I don't have to. I just have to stabilize it a little bit, make sure the weight don't shift, and then once the clay gets put on the base, all of that's going to be more shored up, because I have to build a base for it too. So all of this is going to be taken care of really soon, and yeah, so we're going to leave some more clues on the next update, because this one isn't meant to be that type of an update. But, okay, so we're going to leave some more. Should we leave a video clue? Okay, let's leave a clue. I said it made over 20,000. And made over 30. It made over $40,000. And this character has an affiliation to armed forces. So, okay. So that's 2 more clues. Made over 40,000, and this character has an affiliation to armed forces. Okay, I'm out of here. Till next time, people.